Welcome football fans to the Stanbic Uganda Cup round of 16. We are live here at the Omondi Stadium for the second match of the night, where KCCA faces Onduparaka Football Club following Neki's earlier 3 p.m. victory over Lugazi. The Waka men from the city have more than just a tough opponent today. They are also contending with the caterpillar infestation all the way from West Nile. Gone are the days when Onduparaka's visit to Kampala would bring the city to a standstill. Tonight, business goes on as usual, but on the pitch, all eyes are on football. The last time these two sides met in 2023, it was an electrifying 2-2 draw, a match that introduced Alan Okello's one to look out for in 2023, when the game actually ended in favor of KCCA by 7. Tonight, memories and ambitions collide as KCCA and Onduparaka battle for a spot in the quarterfinal. Expect drama, skill and plenty of excitement right here at the Omondi. The boys from West Nile are not doing very well in the big league. They are in the red zone prior to elimination, as the citizens from Kampala are number 3 in the StarTimes Uganda Premier League. The Stanbic Uganda Cup is a contest of knockouts. A draw will lead to a penalty. Your center referee comes all the way from northern Uganda, Okello Dick, assisted by Mawere Musa and Kadu Frank, and Masembe is the 4th official. The Caterpillars are here, dressed to get something from this game if they can. And for the Caterpillars, they know it is a very heavy task to actually get past KCCA. The losing finalists of the last edition of the Uganda Cup would want to make it yet again out of the round of 16 to the round of 8. Well, shortly we'll be able to have a look at the lineups from above. Hassan Muhammad, Saidi Mayanja, a try with a drilling ball into the box line. Options over the bar. Flows really very close from Sami Sebaduka. Oh, for a player who has scored many in the StarTimes Uganda Premier League, looking to open up his account in the Stanbic Uganda Cup. Good ball from Achai, really good teasing ball. And then Sami Sebaduka just failing to concentrate. Feni. Long from Mungu Feni, good ball in the box. Whipped away, not far. Another chance for the volley, wasted by Bosco Innocent. And for the Onduparaka fans, they thought it was actually a handball in there. But the referee well poised to actually give that for a goal kick instead. Let's watch this very closely. I don't think that can be. It is a body of Sami Sebaduka, but his hand was in the normal place. Sami Sebaduka, it was going down, so there is no way the referee can award that for a penalty when the hand was going down. If the hand was going towards the ball, possibly, maybe. Still a try, making space for himself. Good turn by Saidi Mayanja. Mayanja crosses! Oh! Sami Sebaduka in the right place at the right time! Scoring his first Stanbic Uganda Cup goal, and scores his 6th goal of the season in general. 1 goal in the Uganda Cup, 5 goals in the Stanbic Uganda Cup, and you can see Chaze celebrating that really well. Those are 2 goals back to back for that man there, Sami Sebaduka. Just getting himself in the right place. Good time from Saidi Mayanja. And by the time he released the trigger, Sami Sebaduka was in the right place to say thank you very much. Awadi for KCCA 1, Onduparaka 0. Sami Sebaduka just glides that ball into the back of the net. Well, that's a very good finish from Sami. And then Celebrecht was in 2021. They also lost to the Vipers by 1-0. Oh, good volley! Good save, it's away! Oh, it's close to number 2 for KCCA. And the goalkeeper Nadir Muhammad swinging to action, and Adrico Alex well poised, put that ball out for it. Well, corner. This is it. Good volley of all players. Hassan Mohamud looking to score. But Alex Adrico. KCCA did eliminate St. George from Masindi. Oh, that's a very good cutback. Oh! Saidi Mayanja adds it again. There is no stopping Saidi Mayanja. And he sinks the ball into the back of the net. Twice the defense of Onduparaka has been caught flat-footed. Saidi Mayanja, 5 goals in the Start Times Uganda Premier League and 1 goal in the Stanbic Uganda Cup. The painter continues to paint his name this season with KCCA, and he's a player that has actually been on some very good form. Saidi Mayanja, good goal, solid, very good goal. Time the ball was swung in, it was cut back from Ivan Ahimbi-Sibwe, and Saidi Mayanja notching that ball into the back of the net. 1 assist for Ivan Ahimbi-Sibwe, and very good finish from Saidi Mayanja. 2-0. It is becoming bloody here at the UMTN Omondi Stadium, and Saidi Mayanja with that hip dance, celebrating really well. Glorious finish from him. Joel Serunjoji, Sami Sebaduka, gliding ball, big punch by the keeper Nadir, but the flag is up for the offside. Remember, Onduparaka Football Club eliminated Football Classroom to actually make it to this round. Well, that game ended 0-0, then it went into penalties between the two, and Onduparaka Football Club won the game by 5-4. That was in 2025 in the semi-final. Jara, Iga Alex Iga. Oh, he does well, Iga. Again, disappointing. But he's doing too much. He's looking for that important goal. But unfortunately for Alex Iga, ball out for a goal kick for Onduparaka with 3 minutes of normal time to play. Well, the way he sidesteps and gets the best of Alex Adrico here leaves him going. If only he had gone down, maybe there could have been a penalty. But he stood. Opens up well. Ivan Ahimbi-Sibwe. Oh, there is no yellow shot to come to his aid. Ivan Ahimbi-Sibwe crisscrossing to Joel Serunjoji. Ivan Ahimbi-Sibwe shall go, but no, he doesn't. Now can he go? It's over for a goal kick, but what the attempt from Ivan the Hunter Ahimbi-Sibwe. Well, sending that ball far over the bar for a goal kick. Well, he fit perfectly well as though he was going for that shot, then brings it back to the right. Tried to go for the top corner there, but it was a little elevated over there, and it will be a foul to Onduparaka Football Club. They have about 26 minutes. Ade is offside. Well, the whistle had already blown, but Ade's goal will not count. He was offside, Brian Ade. Very unlucky for him. Flagged offside. Short one in Lutalo. Mezuri. Lazaro Bwambale. Lazaro crisscrossing, yes! Anyama again! Off the bench to the score sheet. With his very first tap in this match, Anyama scores an important 3rd goal for KCCA. And look at how he celebrates Anyama. Wonderful goal from him.
Player number 20, Emmanuel Anyama.
No stopping him, Anyama. Just reminding you that the last time KCC played at 7 p.m. in the Uganda Cup in 2025, Anyama scored on that night in the semi-finals against Kataka. And Anyama scores again here. Mezui, Lazaro Bwambale across the face of goal, and Anyama was right there to hammer that ball into the back of the net. Good finish. Very, very good finish from Anyama. Well, for Onduparaka Football Club, you can say their defense has not been solid at some. Here goes Mugisha. Anyama requesting. Does receive the ball, Anyama. And then lays it through to Mugisha. And another chance! Alex Yiga has been probing and finally it pays. The boy from Mukono makes it 4-0. And that was a very, very sweet cutback for Alex Yiga, just getting himself in the right position and slotting that ball into the back of the net. And then he thanks his maker for that goal. He's now scored in the Uganda Cup and in the Uganda Premier League, and that shall silence the Onduparaka supporters, wondering why they paid their monies to come for this game. And it looks like they are off. Mukisha to Anyama, who took his time and then slid that ball easy well. Good finish from Yiga, very good finish. The cutback and then the finish. Time to perfection. 4-0. Onduparaka Football Club has actually been coming in very, very shortly. Mezoe, it's in for number 5. As it was last season, it is this season. Anyama scores twice at 7 p.m. in the Stanbic Uganda Cup. Scored twice on the 18th of March 2025 and scores twice on the 17th of March 2026. Lightning strikes twice for Anyama in the Stanbic Uganda Cup. He is now the top scorer of the Stanbic Uganda Cup. And they will be loving every moment of the game today. Mezui with the delivery, Anyama with the defensive gliding header. And that ball just goes into the back of the net. No offside whatsoever. That's a beauty from Anyama. And then he thanks his maker for the gift of that goal. Well, the misery of Onduparaka Football Club in this match stops there, and that will be the final end of the Caterpillars' journey in the Star Times Uganda Premier League. Anyama, man of the moment, scoring twice today, just like he scored against the Kataka Football Club in the semi-finals of the last edition. His goals were very much electric here, and hopefully maybe KCC will be asking the questions whether all will be the same, and that is a wonderful performance for KCC Football Club tonight. Saidi Mayanja, one of the goal scorers, and Alex Yiga the other. And Anyama with the 2 goals might be voted the man of the match today, as KCC majestically routs Onduparaka Football Club by 5-0. Performance worth celebrating. Wonderfully played, wonderfully executed.
Thank you very much. And a reminder to the KCCA Football Club fans.
Well, that is how it has been today. It's a wonderful game of football, wonderful action play.
On the 11th of April, KCCA Football Club will be
solid play, very, very good play.
At the Kufa Stadium in Kadiwa.
And you can actually see Mugolofa having a word there with Fulot. I don't know exactly what they're discussing. But just again, Anyama scored 2 goals in the semi-finals against Kataka. That was at 7 p.m. last year. And Anyama has scored again 2 goals at 7 p.m. in the Stanbic Uganda Cup here. It's been a wonderful, wonderful game for them. KCC 5, Onduparaka 0. Let's meet again tomorrow with more action of the Stanbic Uganda Cup. Until then, good night.